Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental, a good game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Neymar, Cruyff. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just
deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Neymar. De Bruyne. It's Xabi Alonso. Nicely weighted ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Zanetti. Neymar. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That has not gone well. He could be in here. Referee has just said play on. And this is Cruyff. Shot a goal! And he's done it! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
The ball is bounced loose now. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Xabi Alonso, and he's being shifted off it. Seedorf. Robertson. Seedorf. De Bruyne. And it's Xabi Alonso. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Zanetti. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Ronaldinho, the man we've all come to watch. And it's Cruyff. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And the ball's come loose here. Pinches it off him. Romario. Now it's Cruyff. Ronaldinho. Seedorf. Short changes him with that pass. De Bruyne. Ronaldinho.
There will be one.
This is coming off in quick succession here. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Romario. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Cruyff. Can he finish? He scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Look, there's the whistle for half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well.
For Barcelona, number 11, Mbappe.
So off we go once more.
Ronaldinho, number 20, De Bruyne.
Seedorf.
Coming on the field,
Now it's
number
Batistuta.
23,
Now it's Beckham. Batistuta.
number 47,
Foden.
Phil Foden, number 8,
Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's found the way through. Albert Ferrer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cruyff!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Knocks it into space. Chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! And it's there! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Strokes it back. Rijkaard. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Romario. And the through ball, he's got away. And the ball is out of play. Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And it's Beckham. And he welcomes it in. Zanetti. Neymar. Cruyff. And that's gone loose. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Looking for the run. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Seedorf. Neatly clipped into space. Real chance! Really well taken goal.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Beckham. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he cuts out the supply. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He is through here. Romario. And there's the clearance. That's at the end. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Milan have opted for a fourth ball chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And we have our very first corner. It's a searching pass. Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the
He's had a shot! Fantastic from Romario!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Oh! Sticks it away! Looking for the run. And this is Romario. Oh, there's a probing ball. Quarter of an hour played. Looking to play him in. Oh, Red, nice interception. Pirlo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And a chance! It's a loose ball. Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Shevchenko. Now it's Romario. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Puyol gets across to intercept that. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That pass has been well intercepted. Pass is just off target. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pirlo. Well, nicely intercepted. Caceres. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, this is a great position. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rijkaard. Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. This is Romario, and he's managed to get free. Climbs up big! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And there is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's Salah. And there's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, that looks a decent ball. Neymar. And they've got a throw. Neymar. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Being still separated by the game's only goal. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, easy pickings there. Beckenbauer. And that's been won straight back. Romario. Now who's going to be first to this? Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's having a good look here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Neymar! Decent hit from there. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Beckham, a player who needs no introduction.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Now it's Romario. This looks promising. He's picked his way through. Neymar! And he's heaved it away. Thuram goes back to front. That's an excellent interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Stoichkov.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Very much into the last knockings.
There will be
Cleared
1
away.
minute added time.
There'll be a minute of stoppage time. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Romario picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.